so pleased to share with you today this amazing practice. We are going to get our heart pumping and our bodies moving. We are going to move at a little bit faster pace today. We're going to find a lovely series of poses, and then we're going to rock out that series with our breath for a couple of rounds, just really getting our cardiovascular benefits rocking and rolling today. So when you're ready, let's come and lay on our mat here. Coming to lay down and just pull ourselves into the space a little bit here. Maybe have the legs extended, the arms resting down. And just take a couple of minutes here to breathe in and out through the nose. We're not overthinking things today. Just find a place to settle, let the body ground, let your mind ground, maybe even your energy today. Just in and out through the nose, just being aware of it. Taking your time to pull yourself into the space. And when you're ready, just offer yourself a big, yummy, just got out of bed stretch. Feel your fingers, feel your toes. Get yourself nice and tall here. Hug the knees into the chest, Apanasana. Rock side to side. Soles of the feet down to the mat here. Maybe take the arms out into a big T here. Palms will be down. Wiggle your feet as wide as your mat. Just start to windshield wiper the legs side to side here. Being really slow with the movement. Waking up the hips a little bit here. Kind of envision that hip socket getting polished the slower you move. Still staying attached to that breath. Cultivating presence. Awesome. One more yummy stretch here. And then hug your knees into the chest again. Relaxing the shoulders. Soles of the feet down again. This time hip width, starting to do some bridge rolls. So the hands will come and rest at your sides here. We're just going to fire up the back of the body. So start to peel the hips up. Exhale, lowering everything down. About 10 rounds here. Just waking up that posterior chain. See how it feels to kind of lengthen through the tailbone as you drive the hips up. Soles of the feet press into the mat. Awesome. When you get to that next round here, find that full expression, really squeezing your glutes here and just holding for about 3 breaths, but not rushing the breath. Just finding the power of the pose. On that next exhale, lowering down. Whew. Grab onto the back of the thighs here. Point your toes. Bend the knees. Hug the legs in towards the chest. Flex the feet. Lengthen the legs up towards the ceiling. And then point the toes. Bend the knees. 2 more rounds. Flex the feet. Lengthen. Bend the knees. Point the toes. Last round here. Awesome. And coming to tabletop. Hands and knees here. Just finding a couple of rounds of cat and cow just to wake the shoulders up. Let them kind of slide around a little. You can do traditional cat and cow here with the belly is soft. Connecting with that breath still, bringing it with you. Throughout the practice today, you're probably going to hear me breathing all heavy, especially once we get moving, which is totally okay. Just finding where your balance is, not getting too worried when your body is asking for a little bit more, when it feels a little chaotic. Just ground as much as you can. Now come to a nice neutral spine here. Tuck your shoulders back towards the hips here. Find a breath in. Reach your right arm out, left leg extends behind you. On your next breath out, knee and elbow kiss underneath the body here. Breathe in to lengthen out. Exhale underneath. 5 rounds total on your own here. Last round, lengthening out. And switching sides. Everything gently comes down. Maybe a round of cat and cow in between, just to let out any of that extra tension. Open and close the mouth a couple of times. Switch sides here. Left arm is long, right leg is long. Belly is strong. Exhale, knee and elbow underneath. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, knee and elbow underneath. 5 rounds total. The slower you move, the more it'll help with your balance here. Last round, lengthening out. Bringing everything down. Walk the hands out in front here, coming into puppy pose. Stretch and lengthen through the spine. Forehead can come to rest or not. Just wiggle the hips just a little bit. Lowering down onto the belly here. Sliding your hands under the shoulders, but take a little pressure out of the palms. Roll the shoulders back. Rise up, cobra. Exhale to lower down. 2 more rounds. Rise up, cobra here. And lower down. Last round, rise up. Maybe hold for a moment. Find a little opening deeper here, letting the hips be heavy. Soften down. Tuck your toes, journey into downward dog here. First one, might be first one of your day. Ooh, back of the legs, might be talking to you a little bit here. Come high on the toes, resting the heels down. Shoulders soft. And then find just a few breaths here and some stillness. When you're ready, letting go of that next exhale, walk the feet really wide. Hands come back to the back of the mat, walking the hands back. Grab onto the elbows, just a little sway side to side, continuing to wake up the back line of the body here. Bend the knees, roll all the way up to stand. Reach through the hands, interlace the fingers, flip the palms up towards the sky. Stamp your feet down. Do your best to keep your shoulders away from the ears here. Big breath. Breathe into the side body. On your next exhale, bend forward here. Halfway lift, finding nice length in the spine. Exhale, lower into your yogi squat malasana here. Hands to heart center. Maybe a little nudge of the upper arms into the inner thighs. Hands down, hips lift, toes forward. Walk your way all the way up to plank. No judgment if you choose to be on the knees here for your plank pose. We're just going to find this for about 3 breaths. Take the pressure off the wrist, really plant the palms into the earth. All right, here's where that heat and fire starts to get a build up. What we're going to do is we're going to lower 2 inches and hold. Lower halfway, hold, so you're at your chaturanga. Down to the belly. Breathe in, rise up, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Walk the feet wide. Hands come all the way back. Lower into your malasana. Hands to heart center, just finding a solid long inhale here and emptying out on the exhale. Hands down, hips lift, toes forward, walk all the way out to plank again. Find your stance, find your pose. Lower 2 inches. Lower halfway hold. Down to the belly. Breathe in, rise up, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Walk the hands back. Lower down, malasana. Hands to heart, breath in, breath out. Hands down, hips lift, toes forward, walk out to plank. Last round here. Lower 2 inches. Halfway hold. Down to the belly. Breathe in, rise up, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Knees bend, gaze forward, forward fold, front of the mat. Big toes come together. Rise all the way up to stand. Reach through the fingertips here. Hands down to heart center. Checking in, find your breath. Hands down, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, step your right foot back. Rise up, crescent. Hands down, step back to plank. Find your flow, either lowering to chaturanga or belly. Find your back bend, either cobra or upward facing dog. Meet in downward dog here. Knees bend, gaze forward, forward fold, front of the mat. Breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rise all the way up to stand here. Hands down to heart center. Inhale and empty out on the exhale. Hands down, arms up, breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, left foot steps back. Rise up, crescent. Exhale, coming down, finding your plank. Rock out your flow. Meet in downward dog. Beautiful. Reach your right leg up here, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open up the hip here. Take your right knee, breath out, left elbow. Inhale back, three-legged dog. Exhale, step forward, runner's lunge. Left hand stays down, right arm reaches up, easy twist. Bend the elbow, reach it, so bending your right elbow, reach it towards the instep, that arch of that right foot. Inhale, open back up. Exhale, rotate, sweep it to the back of the mat, Skandasana here. High lunge. Rotate into crescent, high lunge at the back of the mat here, adjust the feet. Fold over your front leg. When you rise back up here, coming to crescent, rotate on the feet. Find your star pose here. So we got both feet nice and wide, hands are reaching up. Exhale, warrior two, front of the mat. So those right toes turn forward here. Awesome. Flip that hand up and back, peaceful. Empty out, find your triangle. Beautiful. Bend that front knee, rise up, peaceful. Exhale, side angle. Come all the way back up, reverse triangle now, straighten in that front leg. Cartwheel it down, runner's lunge. Find your flow here. Skip it if you want. Firing up the shoulders, the back, meeting in downward dog here. Switching sides, left leg up. Bend the knee, open up the hip for a moment here. Take your left knee over to that right elbow. Extend it back, three-legged dog. Step it forward, runner's lunge. Breath in, easy twist. Bend that top elbow, reach it for the arch of the foot. Breathe in, rise back up again. Exhale, sweep it to the back of the mat, Skandasana. This high lunge here. Rotate into your crescent lunge. Fold over your front leg. Rise up to your crescent, turning on the feet, star pose. Breath out, warrior two, back to the front of the mat here. Up and back, peaceful. Empty out, triangle. Find your peaceful again. Side angle. Reverse triangle, straightening in that front leg. Cartwheel it down. Runner's lunge. Stepping back to that plank. Finding your flow here. And now that we kind of know where we're going here, we're going to go through it for a couple of rounds. Let's aim for 2 rounds here. Remembering it takes time for the body to receive, body to move. So when you hear my voice, don't get frustrated, get behind. Just move at your own pace here, okay? Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, runner's lunge. Inhale, easy twist. Exhale, elbow instep. Inhale, easy. Exhale, Skandasana, sweep it to the back of the mat. Breath in, crescent. Exhale, fold over that back leg or front leg here. Inhale, rise up, rotate, star. Exhale, warrior two, front of the mat. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, cartwheel it down. Find your plank. Meeting in downward dog. Trying to stay with that breath. Even though the body's starting to feel a little chaotic. Switching sides. Left leg up. Exhale, sweep it, right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, runner's lunge. Inhale, easy twist. Exhale, elbow instep. Inhale, easy twist. Exhale, sweep it back of the mat, high lunge. Rotate into your crescent, breath in. Exhale, fold over that leg. Inhale, rise up, rotate into your star. Exhale, warrior two, back to the front of the mat. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, cartwheel it down. Find your flow again. One more round. Y'all are rocking this. Going right into it, right leg up. Bend the knee, left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, runner's lunge. Breath in, easy. Exhale, bend that elbow towards that arch. Inhale, easy. Exhale, rotate back to the mat, Skandasana. Inhale, into your crescent. Exhale, fold over that leg. Breath in, rotate into star. Exhale, warrior two, front of the mat. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, side angle. Reverse triangle. Exhale, empty out, cartwheel it down. We're so close. Coming back to that downward dog here. Breath in, left leg up. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it forward. Breath in, easy twist. Exhale, left elbow, reach it for that arch. Inhale, easy. Exhale, sweep it back in the mat, Skandasana. Rotate into that crescent here. Fold over that front leg, breath out. Inhale, rotating into that star pose. Exhale, warrior two. Back to the front of the mat. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Cartwheel it down. Finding your flow. Meeting in downward dog. Walk the hands back. Turn the toes out. Malasana, back in the mat here. Hands to heart center. 3 breaths. Opening up the hips here. Letting the feet get grounded. Trying to have a little bit of length in the spine. Tap into that breath. Hands down, hips lift, toes forward. Walk all the way out to plank. Slide your shoulders back. And we're going to take 10 seconds to lower down here. Trying to bring the shoulders in front of the wrists just a little bit here. And we're going to lower down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, halfway, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down to the belly. Breath in, rise up, cobra. Exhale, lowering back all the way to child's pose here. Letting the hips get heavy. Smoothing the breath out. Coming up to tabletop here. Crossing the ankles. Coming back to seated here. Extending that right leg out. Hugging your left leg in nice and close here. Finding your twist. Rotate that left arm up and back behind. Reaching through the crown of the head. That heart's pumping. It's okay. Using these moments to slow everything down with that inhale and exhale. Turn back to center, both legs out. Arms reach up, bend the knees, fold forward. Roll all the way back up to seated. Switching sides. Right leg, hug it in. Rotate the arm up and back. Turning back forward, both legs extend out, arms reach up, fold over those legs. Come all the way up to seated. Sliding down onto the back here. We're going to take our fingertips, feet come to hip width here. Take your fingertips, reach for your heels. They don't have to touch. Just as close as you can get your heels to the glutes here. Finding a rounded bridge here, rise up. Option, have a bind. Roll in the shoulders underneath the body here. Slowly lowering everything down here. Hug the knees into the chest. Perhaps a happy baby. Rolling on the back of the body just a little bit. Trying to get as much of that spine into the earth here as you can. And then when you're ready, just coming into that Shavasana here, embracing all that heat you created, just marinating. Just how you began, not overthinking, just staying with the breath in and the breath out. In and out through the nose. You're more than welcome to stay here as long as you wish. Just riding those waves of energy, that inhale and exhale. This is where I leave you. Thank you so much for your time and energy today. It's always an amazing experience to be able to share with you all. And I truly appreciate each and every one of you. And I thank you, thank you, thank you. And I love you.